Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Another happy landing.
What's up, everybody?
What
I'm
up?
Brady, Nakatomi, Lovin, and this is Don's
Gruber.
Gruber Sulski. Welcome to the Escape Pod. The Escape Pod dies hard. Or no,
Clinky clank, bitch.
clankety clank.
How you doing, brother?
That title. Oh, dude, I'm doing good. Except when we messed that up. I messed that up. I feel bad.
Oh,
I was trying to do it. I'm so used to the normal flow of it. Trying to squeeze that in differently. It just totally messed me up.
You did just fine. I don't think anybody would have noticed if you hadn't said nothing.
Probably not, but I had to critique myself.
Attaboy. Always be hardest on yourself. That way nobody can be hard on you.
Well, if you want to be hard on me, you can be hard. Spank me. I'm bad. I'm naughty.
There's a joke in there somewhere.
No, I found it.
Well, I think we should start this thing off proper, right? And say you can find us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and all your favorite podcasting apps like iTunes, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spotify, and Google Play. Check us and our sister pods out on podbelly.com.
If you're listening to this podcast, please consider joining us live on Wednesday nights on YouTube at youtube.com/c/ATSW The Escape Pod. All one word.
And please join us at patreon.com and search ATSW The Escape Pod in the search creator bar to support our show and to get in on the exclusive Escape Crate. Although you may not get it because apparently USPS is slower than dog shit.
That is very true. We're going on what, day 17th or something like that?
It has been 16 days since I shipped the Escape Crate, and it is still sitting at a shipping terminal in Denver, Colorado, only 12 hours away from its destination.
The $40 shipping, shipping fucking Escape Crate.
$40 to ship the Escape Crate because it was a little on the heavy side this time.
A little bit.
And they didn't even bother to deliver it.
No, not yet. They're like, fuck these guys.
Way to go, USPS.
Thanks. We appreciate that.
Shout outs.
Oh, wait. Shout outs. We'll get into the shout outs, but first and foremost, before we get into the shout outs, normally first and foremost, the shout outs. If the show is off centered and off kiltered, it's because I'm drinking Bud Light tonight.
Fucking disgusting.
Yeah, well, they didn't have a 6-pack. I just wanted to grab a 6-pack. They didn't have a 6-pack. All they had was 12 packs or 18 packs, and I just said, "Screw it! I'm grabbing a 6-pack of the Bud Light." So, if this show go off the rails, it's Bud Light's fault. I'm not taking blame for it.
It's just fucking embarrassing.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers, says the dragon.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Hell yeah. So, shout outs.
Before you run down the shout outs, we got Josh Gutierrez in the chat. We got Kelly Olson. We got Dragon Buddy.
Hell
Big
yeah.
Scott Rasmussen from the stupid words I can't put together in a string.
Used and abused
podcast.
There you go, big guy.
Ryan Ginger Bear Savage is in the chat.
Oh, Ginger Bear's so cute and cuddly.
He is definitely cute and cuddly.
Well, after shout outs, I gotta get into we got a couple reviews, man. Ginger Bear's so cute and cuddly.
He is definitely cute and cuddly. That would be my bad.
Oh, but that was awesome. It was perfect timing. Oh,
but
after that, we got a couple reviews I got to read. So I'm going to get into the shout outs. And first and foremost, always got to give a shout out to the Gen X Point of View or the All Things Star Wars podcast. That is the mothership. They are the ones that birthed us and gave us life into this beautiful thing that we call the Escape Pod. So always got to give her a first shout out. What's that?
Old Man Johnson's joining us.
Oh, what's up, Old Man Johnson? Nice to see you. That guy. Remember, shoot the J. Shoot it.
No, don't do it. I've
Shoot the
seen it.
J. Shoot the J. Shoot the J, old man. All right, next we're going to get to man in the chat, Mr. Scott and Kim with Used and Abused. Check them out. They're doing their thing. They got a new website going, so check that out. You can find their whole library in their website. I checked it out. It's pretty sweet.
Oh yeah, Scott and Kim started a Patreon too. So if you're a fan of the Used and Abused podcast, make sure that you check in and start sending them a little dough their way.
Yep, I'm gonna be doing that tomorrow. So yes, definitely check them out. And if you're into doing the Patreon thing, do the Patreon thing. Next, we got to check out our man Keith for Layman's Terms on Facebook. He's got his own Facebook page where he throws up all his words of wisdom and giving us that mana, the life that we all need. And sometimes he's opening some magic cards. You never know. And you never know what you're going to find in that pack. Could be good, could be shit. We don't know. But Keith will let you know. So that's fantastic. Right. Next, we got Big Swede's Excellent Adventure or Tactical Swede on YouTube or something Swede or I'm Sexy and I Swede It or It's Big, It's It's Swede. That's a new one. I've enjoyed that one. It's very Ancient Aliens. It's pretty sweet, but it's all sweet. It's all his life. It's all his mythologies. It's pretty cool. I don't know if you've heard of that one. But you can just fucking text on your phone and ignore me like an asshole.
Talking to Dave. You're going to have to Swede your own self.
Oh, that's another one. That's another one we need to check out. Swede yourself.
Swede yourself. Treat yourself. Swede yourself.
Treat yourself. Swede yourself. Oh, that sounds like my kind of fucking stuff I need to be listening to.
You give yourself the Swedish meatballs.
Oh, fantastic. You can get those at IKEA too. But the last but not least, you can check out the Brew Guys on YouTube. They haven't done anything new, but you can check out their back catalog of what they've got and listen to some stuff, and they will get you drinking in the right direction.
I found out the reason why we haven't been seeing much from these guys is mostly because the one guy's working on his master's degree and the other guy's kicking around a couple projects too, and it's just real hard for them to get together because of COVID and doing all the other things.
Oh, who's the Facebook user that I see?
That's Dave.
That's Dave. Okay.
Yep.
I should have known by the CBTs. They have CBTs. I should have known. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's why I was saying if he pops over to YouTube, then people will know who he is.
And we can all get down with that.
Right.
Oh,
Patreon shout outs.
Woo! Welcome, Dave. Thank you, sir.
Scott and Kim Rasmussen.
What happened? Do Patreon shout outs, and then after shout outs, I got 5 stars.
Oh, 5 fucking stars?
Yes, sir.
Patreon shout outs as usual. Scott and Kim Rasmussen, Jen and Jess Bolt, Big Swede, Lunar Girl and Dragon Buddy, Richie the King Armbruster, Ronald Man Johnson, Eric Dub Williams, Philly Dave Martin, and as always, Nostalgia Inc. And just a little side note for the Patreon supporters, just to let you know what we're doing with the monies. I just cashed out the last few months of Patreon, and I was able to pay off half of the soundboard we bought. So
hell yeah, thank you, Patreon.
Really appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, thank you very much. And this soundboard is it's already paid some dividends. It's paid some dividends, and as we're gonna see as the show goes on, it's starting to add more to the show, and it's just fucking sweet.
It does this.
Goosebumps. All right, man. Hey, are you ready to get in these 5 stars?
Yeah, dude, let's do it.
Yeah, this one comes, I missed this. This was November 23rd, and it is by Mama Labs, and it's titled Love It. Super amazing, and it's 5 stars, if I didn't already say that. Super amazing podcast with the best hosts. Highly, highly recommended with 2 exclamation points. There's 2 sets of 2 exclamation points. That's pretty dope.
Nice.
So thank you, Mama Labs. This was November 8th. See, look, I told you we may miss them, but we will get to them. So if they're not there, and then if you want to berate us and be like, yo, I did a review, you need to read that shit, hit us up and let us know, and we'll make sure we attack that situation. But this one is just titled 5 stars. This show is, this is by Nick EE 2 capital E's 89.
Ooh.
This show is so much fun. The hosts have amazing chemistry, are hilarious, and cover so many topics. I listen to the ones on their favorite video games and ranking Star Wars, and I can't wait to listen to more. Subscribed. So thank you very much, Nikki89. We appreciate it. And thank you very much, Mama Labs.
Yes. I
Oh,
just
man.
dipped Baby Yoda's hand in whiskey. I just
Oh
want
my God! Did you christen the child in whiskey?
It's all wet.
Oh my God! Don't wipe its forehead. Ah!
So
For those of you who are not watching in the YouTube live, Don just christened the middle of Baby Yoda's forehead with whiskey. He made a cross. Oh my God! Fantastic. Now he's saluting the baby. Salute.
Slancha, baby. Slancha. So we got some really great gifts. I figured we should bring those up too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Friend of the pod, Casey, got us these really great Lego stuffies. They got like little Lego feet and fucking little hands that like hold on to shit just like Lego stuff would. That's so fucking cool. And I don't know how well these are going to show up, but another friend of the show, Wes, I think he's
Scorpion King. Yeah, Scorpion King
in the chat. He got us these really great Star Wars plates from back in the day. There.
Yeah.
That's
one of them.
These are numbered plates. They're from that Morgan Plate Company. People used to be real big on them commemorative plates.
My mom and dad have a bunch of them from with dolphins and sea life and stuff like that. Look at that. That's so dope. Thanks so much, dude. These are so cool.
They got that gold leafing on the outside edge and shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, super cool. Sweet. Thank you for the Christmas gifts, guys.
We appreciate it very much. Well, those will be getting hung up in the studio.
You guys are present enough, but still, we like things.
Hell yeah. We're children at heart.
Mm-hmm. And chubby on the outside.
I like it.
Oh,
yes.
Jen's in the chat. Hey, Jen.
Oh, what's up, Jen?
So, you got anything else?
No, that's all we got, man.
Couple of 5-star reviews ain't nothing to shake a stick at. And Dave did bring up that I did not mention that we're now on Audible. So you can find us that way as well. So in the same place you get your audio books, you can find us yammering in your ear holes.
Hell yeah, we need to update that in the intro,
notes.
yo. In the intro.
In the intro, yo.
In the intro, yo.
Uh-oh.
We got another Facebook user.
It hasn't showed up on my Facebook yet, so I don't yet know who it is.
Awesome.
Let's see.
We're trying to divert all traffic to YouTube traffic. We appreciate those following us on Facebook. I'm not going to shake a stick at it at all, but we're just trying to get everybody in the YouTube because that's where we're both able to look.
Because Facebook just says Facebook user said a thing. And when you're on YouTube, it says who you are. But I guess if you don't have a YouTube account, that's not going to say who you are either. So,
right.
No screwdrivers, Ron. No screwdrivers.
No. Bud Light, okay? Bud Light.
No Bud Light. All right, movie news. You ready?
Yeah, let's get into it. All right, Warner Brothers Pictures is moving every single 2021 movie, including The Suicide Squad, Mortal Kombat, and more, to HBO Max.
That's fucking awesome.
That's the way of things, man. That's where it's going.
I think it is, and what I think we're going to see is we're going to see more movies made in the style of like Mandalorian now that they have technology like the volume.
Yeah.
Where they make some of these great big movies that they would spend a dick ton of money on for a much lower budget, kind of like they used to do in the 40s and 50s, where they used to make all these big movies on a soundstage.
Yeah, well, and I can only see him making that technology grow as more people get to touch it.
Right.
As
Right.
more people get to use this technology, it's only going to grow.
Yep. And it's just going to get better and better.
Right. And I mean, dude, The Mandalorian, you take out the credit and mash all this shit together, it's a giant movie that if you didn't know about the volume, you would have no clue. And most people, like, we're the nerds. We know how we want to know every intricate detail of how these things are done and made and the lore and all this stuff. So we follow all of it. So we know about the volume, but the most average user or watcher doesn't have a clue about the volume.
Right. Hey, we got friend group royalty. We got K. Lane in the chat.
Oh my mother effing God. It's K. Lane. What's up, dude?
What's going on, my man?
Yeah, that makes me feel good right now. That
Richie's in the chat too. What's going on, Rich?
Oh, what up, Richie? What up, Richie Rich?
Star Wars Kenobi reportedly set to film in Boston next month.
Yeah,
so this one threw me for a loop.
Yeah.
I expected that entire Kenobi series was going to be recorded in the volume, and it's not. Apparently, there's going to be some live stuff. And why the fuck Boston?
Yeah, I'm very intrigued to see what that kind of setting is.
What Star Warsy is in happening in Boston?
Yeah, I all I can think of realistically is a bar. Is some sort of bar scene.
Good fucking point.
Some sort of old bar that's been in Boston for 100 years or some shit like that, and they Star Wars it on the inside a little bit, and here's the scene.
Yep. Now, another thing too, Gen X is crashing the party. What's going on?
What up, dude?
Be Jason. What's up, bro?
How's it going, buddy?
Out in California, they've got the not the Star Wars Cantina. What's that bar called?
Oh, they've got. I know what you're talking. I don't know. I don't remember what it's called, but I know what bar you're talking about.
It's where Kevin Smith does his show from.
Yeah, I know. I can't think of it offhand right now. You're putting me on the spot, and it hurts my feelings.
You'd think that they could work something out where they're doing some filming in there too, because I guess that place looks like flat out like the Cantina.
Well, be safe with the Baby Yoda, man.
He's awful wobbly. He put his hand in whiskey. I don't know what the Force does when you put an appendage in straight liquor.
We're about to find out.
Yeah. This bitch gonna get drunk.
Baby Yoda's about to bless you, child.
Let's carry on.
All right. So you got next?
No, you do.
Which one are we at?
Oscar
Isaac. Oh, no, I know. Oscar Isaac cast as Solid Snake in the upcoming Metal Gear Solid movie. That's pretty cool. I've been hearing about that.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that too. Pretty much anything that Oscar Isaac does is going to be entertaining. And I'm all for video game movies that look like movies, and I think Metal Gear is an actual movie they can make and have it be entertaining.
I agree with you there. The way it kind of gets fucking weird.
It's kind of, I mean, it's a little bit of a weird version of like a Tom Clancy kind of thing. There ain't no reason why you can't make a compelling film about that.
Right. No, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Don't yell at me.
Don't yell at me.
I don't need that kind of shit in my life. Not on my fucking podcast.
Especially since they're making an Uncharted movie. I'm excited about that too. Like Uncharted, like that's a fan. You've never played one of those games, have you?
Hey, give me some credit. I've gotten killed really fucking hardcore in the first level and said, "Fuck this game."
Well, the basic storyline of those games is super fucking engaging.
Yeah.
So So that's pretty exciting. I think that Oscar Isaacs will be good in that solid snake role.
Yeah.
Not on Rex Manning Day. You can't drop Rex Manning Day in the middle of a fucking podcast. You just can't do it. Pretty sure it's against the rules.
You guys are nuts, man.
Diego Luna confirms that the Cassian Andor Disney Plus series is currently filming.
That's
And the reason
fantastic. You know what is cooler than that? I love our chat.
They're great.
Our chat is great. Our chat is fantastic. I'm sorry to steal the Cassian Andor thunder, but I got to be real here.
I gotta be honest. There is no Cassian Andor thunder.
Okay, good.
Nobody is clamoring for this fucking TV show. We'll
You know
all
what?
watch it.
Yeah, we all will watch it. And you know me, man. You know me. I soak it all up. I try to get every little fucking last drop of the teat I can, but I'm like, they need to wow me right off the bat.
Yeah, I agree. I don't see a scenario where I'm gonna start watching this show and be like, you know what? I had no idea this was coming. I kind of think it's gonna be a Cassian Andor story. And I'm just gonna be like,
I don't see myself waking up before I go to work to watch it.
No, he's just gonna go, hi, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father, prepare to die.
And I got a sassy droid.
And I do got a sassy droid. That is gonna be the silver lining of this show.
The
K2SO is fantastic. He's a fantastic character. I would watch that motherfucker read the phone book. Be like, yep, gets to the Smiths and be like, oh, I'm giving these fuckers shade. There's way too many. You know what the odds are the Smiths are going to survive? Nobody cares. Yeah. Did you see that meme I sent you with C3PO and K2SO? And it says something about C3PO tells you the odds because he has crushing anxiety, and K2SO tells you the odds because he's a fucking asshole.
Yes, that was fucking great.
I must have read that 4 or 5 times and giggled every time.
That one's fantastic, dude. That was fantastic. I literally laughed out loud.
I really thought that was great. You want to hit the next one here?
Yeah. Emily Blunt says that the script for Edge of Tomorrow 2 is amazing. And I am I don't know what happened here. And I am like what they are going to make another one of those. Score. Maybe you should have read the last one.
I think I should. Emily Blunt says that the script for Edge of Tomorrow 2 is amazing. And I was like, they're going to make another one of those? Fucking score.
There you go. Maybe you really should have read that since you fucking wrote it.
I wrote it in my voice, apparently.
Yeah, you did.
So
Jesus,
that happened.
man.
See, if I let Wikipedia do it, it comes out like garbage. If I write it in my own voice, it comes out like garbage. So there it is.
Oh, Kelly is down with the eggnog. It's going to be a night. I love it.
She told me that she had a really good recipe for boozy eggnog. My experience with eggnog is I really like eggnog and I really like booze, but I don't enjoy them together. But yeah. I'm gonna try what she told me to do.
It's the right whiskey for you.
It's not whiskey. I mean, there's 2 or 3 different fucking things in there.
But you trust her judgment.
I do trust Kelly's judgment. She hasn't steered me wrong yet.
No.
Video games, there's still not a shitload going on in video games. You still can't get your hands on a PlayStation 5 and you can't get your hands on a Xbox Series X. It's just that between the bots and the actual consumer demand, you just about got to stab your grandma to get one.
I think it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I would stab my... No, I wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't. But I think it's fucking ridiculous that they it's so difficult to get this shit. Like you know, people are chomping at the bit.
Yeah, I think that when they do these launches next time, because hopefully it won't be COVID,
Right.
in 7 years, they will probably do these in store only, do them back the more traditional way because
Yeah.
bots can't fucking buy up what's sitting on a shelf.
Yeah. Hopefully. But
Right,
do
right.
people want to go out and get it, or do they want it to be sent to their door? Or does it matter at that point?
I think that they're gonna say if you want one of these, you better take your ass to the store.
Fucking come and get it.
Because this this whole round of bots buying shit, that's a level of publicity they don't want.
Right.
This is making people like point the finger at the games companies, and the games companies are like, whoa, that's retail. We don't do retail.
Right.
Anyway, video games. Cyberpunk 2077 comes out today. So if that's the thing you've been fucking waiting on, which I know plenty of people have been,
Yeah. I know John at
today's
work.
the day.
John's been chomping at the bit for that game.
I
He
got
was mad. He was
myself
mad
my
because the
copy.
release time got changed. He knows. I don't know the specifics on how it got changed, but it got changed, and he was pissed.
Yeah.
I don't know the specifics on how it got changed, but he was going to take the day off just to enjoy the game. And that the way it came out, he was like, "Well, no, I'm not doing that."
Well, like I've been right along talking about this.
Yeah.
But now it's finally out and it happens to be on a show night, so there's that. I probably won't get into it.
Daddy Rich in the chat is wondering if this is scripted.
Yeah, I'll tell him what's scripted.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
It might be scripted, it might not. Maybe we're that good or we're that bad. I don't know.
To be fair, there is a script.
To be fair, there is a script.
Yeah, well, it's more of an outline, but you can call it what you want. You got next?
Yes, Halo Infinite gets a fall 2021 release window.
Which is kind of bizarre because everybody was kind of expecting that in late spring.
Yeah. That is, of course, just so bizarre.
Halo being Xbox only game.
You would have thought it would be closer to the release of the damn console.
You would think it was, but we talked about that quite a bit. That was one of the ones that was kind of expected.
Yeah. I agree with you, but I agree with you.
I've only played the first Halo on the original X crate. So whatever, I guess.
Yeah.
But fall of 2021, that seems a lot like about 9 months after when everybody expected it to happen.
Yeah.
Oh well. Expectations are pretty useless anyway.
We're getting right off from the presses. Our man Jess in the chat is saying all the good reviews are saying Cyberpunk 77 is buggy as hell. Still playing it even if it finishes last though. This last gigabyte.
Really?
Yeah. So that's what he's hearing. That's our man. He's got his ear to the internet.
Well, that's not cool.
No. But it's to be expected in these days, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. I have a little bit of problem with games that are buggy at launch. I don't so much mind games that are unfinished, like the content towards the end of the game or whatever.
Right.
What I have a problem with is it launching at the beginning and being broken.
Yeah.
Like Fallout 76. I was so fucking excited. That game came out fundamentally broken. Like it was a mess.
Yeah, you've said that before.
Yeah, so I mean, here it is now. It's 2 years, and they just finally started to get their shit together. And they're still trying to fucking loot crate and nickel and dime and sell people fucking useless skins, and they haven't even, or have just now made good on the game they promised, and they've been fucking charging people extra for 2 years.
Yeah.
Really chaps my ass. Moving on to the hot sheets.
Moving on to the hot sheets, my friend.
Keanu Reeves will reportedly lead Justice League Dark movie as Constantine.
That's fucking cool.
It's fucking way cool.
Yeah, it really is cool.
Constantine's one of my favorite characters that have come out of that that side in quite a long time. Like he's just an interesting character.
Yeah, that movie was fucking crazy.
Oh, it was really fucking good.
Yeah. Spider-Man 3 will indeed introduce multi-Spider-Verse elements as Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and more are set to return. I know the newest news out there is that I can't pronounce his name, Alfred Molina, the dude who played Doc Ock in the second Spider-Man. He's supposed to be coming back. So he's supposed to be making his return, and we got what was his name? The Electro dude, Jamie. Oh my God. Jamie Foxx.
Foxx, yep.
Jamie Foxx is returning, and the dude who playing Doc Ock is returning. So this is gonna be one interesting ass movie, man.
Definitely.
Yeah. You got this next one, my friend.
MCU rumors have come out that Charlie Cox is returning as Daredevil.
Nice. I enjoyed. I didn't watch all of the series, but I think I watched the first season, and I enjoyed. I enjoyed that version of Daredevil.
That was the thing, is I was going to ask you if you'd watched all of that.
I didn't stay current on it, but I did watch the first season.
I really fucking dug pretty much all of it.
Yeah, it was real good.
There was a little bit of the stuff with what's her name? Katana? No. What's her name? In the Daredevil movie, there was the girl that he was in love with. What was her fucking name?
Oh my God. Wait for the chat to catch
Katana.
Yeah, was it Katana?
I don't think so. Doggone it. Where's Isaac?
I don't know. I don't know. Josh said it's one of his favorite movies, so maybe he'll know.
Yeah, maybe.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I'm not putting too much. I'm not putting too much faith in it.
You ready to get into sports, my man?
Yeah, let's see what you got. I ain't got nothing. Well, no, I do have something.
What you got?
Michigan is not playing Ohio State this weekend. They have 45 people in quarantine and sick with COVID.
That's fucking nuts, dude.
Right?
That's fucking nuts. All I've got is the playoffs, which we are talking about playoffs. We are talking about them.
We can't talk about playoffs.
For the All Things Star Wars Sidebar Cantina. Legacy of Bane. This is for the championship quarterfinals. Legacy of Bane is a bye week. Attack of the Swede and Iheart Diet Coke are set to play each other. They're the 5 and the 4, and they got a tight game. They're looking at a 137 to 138 game right there. That's looking real tight. Next, we have Master McCaffrey playing Chewy's Angels, and Master McCaffrey is looking to win that game 148 to 135. And the Atco Ats, our fantasy football champion from last year, also has a bye week. And the consolation quarterfinals, Orange Jacketman has a bye week. The Detroit Death Stars play the Big Blue Milk and Froggies, and Big Blue Milk and Froggies is projected to win 150 to 121. So you might need to look at your roster.
No. I told Kelly that I'm not even gonna do that. I'm gonna just let her have it. At this point, I've been so fed up with the shit show that I've got going on.
Oh, you gotta try to finish her out.
K. Dot says Electra was Daredevil's boo.
Oh, yep.
True story.
I kept wanting to say Cyclop or Psylocke. I kept wanting to say Psylocke.
Now, Psylocke, isn't that the bad guys from Battlestar Galactica? Cylons.
Those are Cylons. Yeah, Psylocke was the chick who wore the black, and she was. Whew, they always drew her like Vampirella style.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There you have it.
Yeah. So, and then next we have Summer of Legends My Ass versus Imperial Right Guard, and Summer of Legends My Ass is set to win that game 120 to 109. So we'll see how these all shake out, and we will get back to you next week with these scores.
Yep. Dave's
All right,
trying to
man.
talk me into kicking Kelly's ass.
Oh, whoa.
He's a good man.
Yeah, I agree. You should try to win.
Are you ready for the big segment here?
Yes, I am.
We're introducing a new policy that not policy of event, maybe you would call it, where we ask some of the Patreons, well, not even Patreon supporters, just our Facebook supporters, to send us audio clips to introduce segments on the show, and we got one from Keith Lehman. So take it away, Keith.
It's now time for mandatory Mandalorian.
I fucking love it, dude. It's so
Hell
fucking
yeah.
good. It's so good, dude. I fucking love it so much. I can't wait to get more. His is the best though, dude. It's so good, man. He's so into it.
I know. I can't wait until we have it for every segment. It'll be fun.
Oh my god, it's so great. It's so great.
Chapter 14, The Tragedy, directed by Robert Rodriguez and written by Jon Favreau. Mando and Grogu land on Typhon. They find the temple on the top of a mountain, but there's nowhere to land, so Mando decides to jetpack in. Mando puts Grogu on a dais, and Grogu begins to meditate. When he does, a force field appears around him. Boba Fett arrives shortly after with a mercenary, Fennec Shand, who we met earlier,
Yes, first season.
whose life he saved on Tatooine, and demands the return of the Mandalorian armor. After some tense... Oh,
whoa,
that's you,
bro. Yeah.
My bad.
Step on my Jesus, dude. Back up.
I did not step on your Jesus, dude.
Yeah, you did. My little Jesus, dude. How dare you? After some tense negotiations, Mando agrees to trade the armor for the safety of the child. An armored troop carrier drops out of orbit and lands near the Razor Crest. Honoring their agreement, Fett, Shan, and the Mandalorian join forces to harry the advancing stormtroopers, inflicting heavy casualties. Boba Fett retrieves his armor and wipes out quite a few of stormtroopers, shattering their armor with his gaffy stick, and fires a rocket, destroying the fleeing ship. I didn't like how this was written.
I have no idea what Harry is.
I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know.
Join forces to Harry.
You need to fucking...
I believe I got auto-corrected there, and I have no idea what the fuck I meant to say.
Well, you made me sound dumb. Thanks a lot.
I did that on purpose.
I know you did. But before Boba Fett got his armor back, he beat the fuck out of those stormtroopers with the gaffy stick.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like absolutely shattering armor.
And then the last one you see was his face was all mashed in when Boba Fett walks away.
Right.
That shit was incredible, dude. I was like, oh my fucking God, dude. That was insane.
Oh, what I missed in the chat, they're talking about the Gambit movie getting scrapped. I did hear something about that.
Yeah.
Who was it trying to do Gambit?
Oh, it was Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum, and basically I guess the movie makers are like, yeah, you're a little old for Gambit, so that ship sailed. So hopefully somebody else can get it off the ground.
Yeah, because that could be an incredible movie.
Yeah, I never really thought Channing Tatum should be Gambit anyway, but
no, I want somebody tall and lanky to play Gambit.
Right. Gideon arrives in his Imperial light cruiser and destroys the Mandalorian ship, the Razor Crest, from high overhead.
Dude,
Holy shit.
dude. There were 2 times I got out of my seat this time, and I out loud was like, no way. Like, I couldn't believe that happened. I was in shock.
Yeah, it fucking I actually it probably took me the next like 2 or 3 minutes of like trying to refocus on what the fuck was happening.
Yeah,
'Cause
I couldn't
all I-
believe they blew his ship up, dude. That was fucking insane.
And I was just sitting there going, well, he's gonna get it fixed. And then my brain kept going, there's nothing left, bro. Let it go.
Yeah,
Let it go,
was
Elsa.
gone. Right.
Gideon sends out 4 dark troopers who fly down and capture Grogu.
This was the second time I got up out of my seat and yelled, no, this can't be happening at the TV.
Right. You know, it was kind of a tip off when the title of the episode was The Tragedy.
Yeah, but I didn't think that far into it, man. I can't believe they took my fucking baby Yoda from me, bro.
Oh, the baby.
It's ridiculous.
Dip him in some vodka or some whiskey. He'll be fine.
That's what was
Mando,
missing from this episode.
Mando, Shand, and Boba Fett head to ask Cara Dune for help breaking out Mayfield, played by Bill Burr, to help them track Gideon and to save Grogu. Impressed with Grogu's force powers, Moff Gideon taunts him with the Darksaber and then has a stormtrooper stun and shackle him. Gideon informs Dr. Pershing that they have the donor.
Can I just be honest?
Yes.
Weren't those the cutest little shackles you ever seen in your life?
Absolutely. Have you seen the meme of this stormtrooper that's like, we have baby shackles? We are the fucking bad guys.
Dave posted that in the Sidebar Cantina.
Yeah, he did. He did.
That's friggin' hysterical, dude.
It was fucking funny.
Oh my lord.
Now, in the pantheon of Mando episodes, where is this one as far as being in the tops for you?
This is my second favorite of the season, and this is probably my fourth favorite. It's in my top 5.
Yeah, I would go for that. Still, the Ahsoka episode is still my favorite.
The Ahsoka episode so far is my favorite, and my second favorite is episode 3 from the first season when all the Mandalorians came to save him and help him. That was my favorite episode up until the Ahsoka episode.
What's the name of that group?
I don't think they have a name.
Yeah, there's a name for them.
The Culvert?
Yes. No.
Yeah, the Culvert.
The Watch.
Oh, the Watch, yeah. Well, now we know them as the Watch.
Right.
We didn't forever, though.
We do know them now, though.
Yeah. That's okay. You don't have to yell at me.
You know what time it is?
Pee break time?
Mandatory take a leak time.
Yeah, we need to have Keith do that one.
Go
right,
on, handle your business. What are we doing next week, buddy?
I don't know. Talk to the chat. Figure it out.
I think we're doing Christmas vacation, aren't we?
I think you're right.
I like it. I don't know. Folks in the chat, are we going to want to talk about Christmas vacation? I know I do. The chat kind of took a nap on me. I want to talk more about this Gambit show. Who you guys want to see play, actually take on the role of Gambit? Oh, that's right. We're supposed to talk about holiday Legos or the Lego Star Wars holiday special. And I don't think Brady fucking watched it yet. This guy. What am I going to do with him? He doesn't know it, but we're going to play a fun game. He doesn't know what the rules. Daniel Radcliffe. Are you serial right now? Gambit? Daniel Radcliffe's about 18 feet short to play Gambit. Gambit's got to be like 6 foot tall and super fucking lanky. You know, if he could do the accent, I wouldn't mind seeing Pete Davidson play Gambit. If he can pull off the accent. I may get some hate for that. I might get hate mail for that. But so far, everything I've seen Pete do, I'm into. Daniel Tosh. Elijah Wood is 4 foot nothing. If he's standing on a fucking block of wood. Elijah Wood. Elijah Wood. Elijah Wood. Elijah Wood. Norman Reedus might be able to do it if he can do an accent. I don't know. He thickened up an awful lot towards the end of The Walking Dead. For a guy who was supposed to be out there living off the land. Elijah Wood as Daniel Radcliffe as Gambit. If you put Elijah Wood and Daniel Radcliffe like in a stack, you might get one Gambit. But the two of them would probably fuck up and drop one of the cards and blow themselves up. If we're going to do that, though, if we're going to have a Gambit movie, there has to be a rogue. So who's going to play rogue? Uh-oh, Brady's back. Brady's back. Back again. Thanks, Obama.
Oh.
All right, buddy. They're all yours.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? Got the last of the brews. The brewskis. It's so 1980s. Drink the brewskis, bro. Hell yeah. Oh, Kate Dennings for all the roles. I don't even know what we're talking about, but I'm in agreement with that. Scarlett Johansson's nice too. That's fantastic. I don't know what the fuck you guys were talking about, but I like what I'm hearing. So how's everybody doing? I had a migraine earlier today. It was fucking awful. I left work. I went home and I just wedged my head between two fucking pillows like a fucking cheeseburger. Oh, it was like 3 hours I was out. I woke up feeling refreshed. Felt good. But fuck, I hate migraines. They suck. Oh, casting the Rogue One Gambit movie? I like it. Those are some good choices. Yeah, it was bad. It hurt. My daughter gets fucking really bad migraines, though. Dude, they're so bad. Like, you know, like most kids, they want to play on an iPad, watch TV, do shit like that. Like, when she gets migraines, she wants to be in our room with the lights off so nobody will bother her. She don't want to be, and she'll throw up sometimes from them. She gets them so bad. It's awful. It's awful. We did like a food journal to try to see if it was food. We did the whole stroke, man. Like, we can't figure out why she gets them so bad. Put these in here. Fill the 6-pack. Oh, I heard him.
You ready?
Yeah, I heard you.
All right, a couple seconds of silence, and then we'll get this ball of fucking rolling.
You bring us in. Nostalgia Inc. in downtown Jackson is your one-stop shop for comic books, graphic novels, tabletop games, supplies, and tons of other super nerdy stuff.
They have everything from your favorite superhero comics to all the latest manga and horror graphic novels.
Superman, Spider-Man, The Avengers, My Little Pony, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, My Hero Academia, Star Wars, and Batman are just a few of the familiar titles you will see while browsing through the store.
And don't forget to check out their back catalog.
And for all your tabletop needs, Nostalgia has the largest in-stock selection in the area of Dungeons & Dragons books, miniatures, and more. As well, they have the latest Magic the Gathering and Pokemon card game releases.
Store hours are currently 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday.
So come to downtown Jackson and get nostalgic at Nostalgia Inc. What's up, everybody? This is Big Lovin and Don Della Snooch.
We wanted to take a minute to tell you how to get more from the Escape Pod experience.
Become a Patreon supporter and you will get lots of bonus content, including movie reviews, videos from Comic-Con, behind-the-scenes content, and more.
But even better, Patreon supporters get extra entries into the quarterly drawing for the Escape Crate.
The Escape Crate is full of great stuff like t-shirts, Funko Pops, stickers, mugs, and other random goodies.
The higher the membership level, the more entries per month you'll earn. You also can receive one entry per episode you share on social media.
So if you have a couple extra bucks, toss us some. We will use it for covering the cost of hosting the show, paying for booths at cons, and equipment upgrades.
Thanks for all the support, and now back to the show. And we're back, everybody.
Woo!
How we doing?
Hell yeah. I'm ready. It's great commercials, dude. We're killing it with these commercials, too.
I'm telling you, it's a shame, though, we have to record them exactly the same every week.
Well, but it just shows how precise we can be.
Yeah, we're really committed to professionalism.
Yeah, committed to professionalism, committed to the craft, some might say. We're in it to win it, my friend.
So here's the surprise that some of the fans know about, but the host doesn't. I turned this episode into a drinking game.
Did you?
I did. So every time we reference something in the retelling of this film, Die Hard, that exposes the fact that it's a Christmas movie, you got to take a drink.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic.
So I've hinted to a few friends and whatnot that this is how it's going to go down. So, I think we should go ahead and roll into this if you're ready for the intense drinking game we're about to be into.
You better settle down. I have 2 beers, man.
Well, you might finish them.
I probably will, but that's okay.
If you finish your drinks before the drinking game is done, you have to hit yourself in the head with a bottle every time.
No, that is not what's happening.
I would not do that to you.
No, I wouldn't agree to that dumb shit anyway.
So, you
Fuck
ready?
you, Josh. It is a Christmas movie.
Yeah,
There's
he
Christmas
doesn't
written
know.
all over this movie.
He's just not tall enough to see the boxes on the top shelf.
Oh my God.
Go ahead, take it away, buddy.
All right, Die Hard, made in 1988, directed by John McTiernan, and written by Jeb Stewart and Stephen E. De Souza. It stars Bruce Willis, Alan Rickman, Alexander Goodenough, and Bonnie Bedelia.
Rest in peace, Alan Rickman. We still miss you.
Hell yeah. On Christmas Eve, 1988, New York PD detective John McCain arrives in Los Angeles intending to reconcile with his estranged wife, Holly.
Stop.
He is driven to... Stop. Hammer time.
Take a drink. Christmas Eve. All right, carry on.
Playing too? Are you playing
Yeah.
too?
Fuck yeah.
Okay. Fantastic. He is driven in Nakatomi Plaza by his driver Argyle to attend a Christmas party held by Holly's employer, the Nakatomi Corporation.
Stop.
Do we drink? We drink
Christmas
for that
party.
one? Josh, I hope you're playing.
Yeah, Josh should definitely be playing.
Oh, what? Kelly doesn't agree this isn't a Christmas movie?
Well, if she's drinking, she'll feel it when we're done.
Yeah, you better be drinking, Kelly. On Argyle waits for McClane in the garage.
While McLean changes clothes, the tower is seized by German radical Hans Gruber and his heavily armed team. Carl and his brother Tony, Franco, Theo, Alexander, Marco, Christoph, Eddie, Uli, Heinrich, Fritz, and James. Those inside the tower are taken hostage except for McLean, who slips away.
Fuck yeah, he slipped away. I didn't even see
Hell
it. He
yeah.
saw the exit and he was like, I'm getting out of here, bitches. But he was barefoot, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the fact that the guy on the plane told him to do the whole barefoot thing. And he's like, holy shit, it fucking works.
Right.
All right. Gruber interrogates Nakatomi executive Joseph Takagi for the building's vault code. Gruber reveals that he plans to steal $640 million, equivalent to $1.38 billion in 2019, and untraceable bearer bonds. The gang is pretending to be terrorists to conceal the theft. Tagachi refuses to cooperate and is executed. Theo is tasked with breaking into the vault. He had to get through seven layers of vault doors before he got to the 8th.
Yep, that shit was pretty serious.
Yeah, that shit was crazy when he executed him, man. His brain splattered on the window. It was all Christmas colors and shit.
Yep.
Oh, drink. He said Christmas. Can't say Christmas.
Christmas colors.
Oh, shit.
McLean, who is secretly watching events, triggers a fire alarm in a failed attempt to summon the authorities. Tony is sent after McLean, who kills him. Nope. McLean
No.
kills Tony.
Yes.
That sentence was written awful weird.
Yeah.
He obtains his weapon and a radio, which he uses to contact the Los Angeles Police Department. Sergeant Al Powell is sent to investigate. And who is he?
He is Uncle. Oh my God. He is
Carl
from TGI.
Winslow.
Yeah, Carl from fucking Family Matters.
Family Matters.
He will forever be Carl from Family Matters to me. All I think of when I watch this, I think of this as a when I see Family Matters, I'm like, this is a continuation of this dude's life after he left and went back home to Chicago and became a cop there. This is his life, man. And he has to deal with this little fucker named Urkel, and that's just the worst of his life now because he did such a good deed. He was such a good
Urkel.
dude.
Maybe you got that backwards. Maybe this is what he did afterwards, and he actually fucking shot Urkel.
Oh my God, this was the before shit.
Yeah.
Oh my
now
God.
We're
You're
really
dark
in
and
it.
twisted, bro. You're dark and twisted.
Yeah, for real.
I
Nothing
can't get
new
there.
there.
Oh no, come on, guys. All these people in the chat and it's not a Christmas movie. It's a Wonderful Life is a Christmas movie.
Yeah, let's get out of here with that bullshit.
Come on now. You guys don't use that kind of logic.
Yeah. Yeah, ruiner of all things.
Boo. All right. McLean kills Marco and Heinrich, recovering the latter's bag of C4 explosives and detonators. Seeing nothing amiss, Powell prepares to leave when McLean drops Marco's body on his patrol car. Powell summons the LAPD. A SWAT team lays siege to the building but are neutralized by gunfire on the ground floor and anti-tank missiles fired by James and Alexander. McLean throws some C4 down the elevator shaft. The explosion kills the pair, ending the assault. That explosion was wicked in the movie.
Oh, fuck yeah, it was.
It was so sweet.
Compromises the entire ground floor of the fucking building, though.
Exactly. That's exactly what I thought. I was like, this building can fall at any fucking moment now.
Yeah, at any time, depending on how hot the fires are. But you got to remember, though, this is pre 9/11, so
yeah, and this is the 1980s as well.
Yeah,
because
nobody
that amount of C4 would like demolish the whole fucking building.
Right. Back in the 1980s, we weren't concerned about the integral structure of large, towers.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden we're all fucking experts. Nope, that would have fucked everything up.
Oh yeah. Well, it's like I I was yelling, well, not yelling, but like when they're on the top floor and Gruber and all his men are shooting at McLean and he's shooting his gun and he's backing away from them all. Like his gun isn't even aimed, it's just like off to a side and he's shooting. And I was like, damn it, man. At least point in their direction.
Right. Now I'm gonna point out something that was pointed out to me just a few days ago. John McClane is named or married to a woman named Holly, which is a reference to Christmas.
Oh,
Clinky clank, bitch. Holly's co-worker Harry Ellis.
That's the name, though. I agree with that. So I definitely I can't dispute that.
Yep. Holly's co-worker Harry Ellis attempts to mediate between Gruber and McLean for his latter's sushi surrender.
Sushi. That dude was a fucking douchebag.
He was the epitome of 80s Wall Street douchebag.
Yes, 100%. I was gonna say almost the exact same thing. Maybe not those exact words, but the feelings, it was gonna be mutual.
Yep. Gruber checks the explosives installed on the roof and encounters McLean. Nope, I skipped something. McLean refuses and Ellis is killed. Then Gruber checks the explosives installed on the roof and encounters McLean. He betrays himself as an escaped hostage.
With a horrible accent. And
Yeah.
Mr. McLean agreed with me, so he knew this motherfucker was full of shit.
Now,
go again. Yeah, that's who that fucking douchebag was.
So Alan Rickman, who was British, was doing a
German
accent, and then from there did a shitty American accent the long way around. That's some fucking solid acting.
Hey, he was doing his thing, man.
For as young as Alan Rickman was at the time, he was always a phenomenal actor.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. McLean offers him a gun and Gruber attempts to shoot him. It was a little bit more than that. He did some whole cocking. Wait, what? What does this say?
Don't read it. Read what you're supposed to read.
I'm trying, man. All right. The gun is empty, though. Carl, Franco, and Fritz arrive. McLean kills Fritz and Franco, but is badly injured by shattered glass from the shootout office windows and is forced to flee, abandoning the detonators. You know, I forgot to introduce, in the spirit of this drinking game, in the very beginning of this movie, when Argyle turns the radio on in the limo.
Oh, fuck yes.
He turns on the Christmas music, which just happens to be Run DMC Christmas music.
Right.
So I think we should drink to that in celebration.
Yep. And in the self-awareness of the movie, the lines right after that was John McClane says, "This isn't I said, put on Christmas music. And he says, this is Christmas music.
I'm going to drink again to that.
Slosha.
Hell yeah.
Outside, FBI agent commander commandeered the situation, ordering the power to be shut off. As Gruber had anticipated, the power cut disables the final vault lock. His team collects the bonds. Gruber demands a helicopter be flown to the roof. The FBI agrees, intending to send gunship helicopters to eliminate the group, regardless of collateral damage to the hostages, because they're dicks.
Yeah, and if I remember correctly, they weren't even gunship helicopters; they were Hueys. And Dave can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they were Hueys, so they weren't necessarily gunships. So,
well, they called them gunships.
I'm just saying. That was one of those times where I was being an asshole during the movie. What?
True.
How?
He's busting my balls. Are you? I mean, that as far as I know, Sláinte is a Polish salute. Do you think I'm saying Sláinte, which is Gaelic? Ta-da! Moving on. He'll get back to me with my insults that I'm sure I have coming.
Oh, hey.
Carl confronts.
Hey, click on Jess's one because you got to read that.
The limo driver is the last wise man. He shepherds John back to the world that may not have peace on earth, but disrespect Christmas, and you'll rest in pieces. Eloquently put.
Oh, that's fucking great.
That is good. Carl confronts McClane and they fight. What happened?
You didn't let me do mine.
I thought you did.
No.
Okay.
A despondent McClane contacts Powell. He tells McClane that he accidentally shot a child once while on patrol and has not used his gun since. McClane realizes Gruber intends to detonate the rooftop, killing the hostages and the FBI agents to fake his team's deaths. I got nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing in there.
No.
Outside, nope. Carl confronts McClane and they fight. Gruber sees a news report by reporter Richard Thornburg on McClane's children and deduces that he is Holly's husband. The hostages are escorted to the roof. Gruber keeps Holly with him. During a long fight, McClane seemingly kills Carl.
Yeah, he does, dude. You know what's hilarious? When you're listening to him fight, and I notice it, and every time John McClane, aka Bruce Willis, gets into a fight, he's always punching the dude, and he's like, "I'll fucking kill you! I'll fucking kill you!" Did you notice that? Oh my god, that shit had me dying. He says it like every time he's in a fisticuffs with anybody. Oh my god, it had me dying.
That and like the scene, I think it's with Carl's brother when they go down the stairs.
Yeah.
Because about 3/4 of the way down, he's like, "I'll fucking kill you." And then they hit the landing and Carl's brother's like, "Ugh," as his neck breaks. I'm pretty sure that doesn't happen. But it is very much 80s. Like,
dude,
all those kind of little sound clips and stuff like that were huge in 80s movies.
Oh, it was so fantastic, dude. I just picked up on it. It's been a while since I've watched Die Hard, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. So just and watching it uncensored because you see it on TV and it's not
what is that near the anus?
Oh my god.
Fucking dragon, buddy. Cracking me up. All right. You're next, buddy.
He kills Yuli and rescues the hostages just before Gruber detonates the roof, destroying the FBI helicopters. Meanwhile, Theo retrieves their getaway vehicle from the parking garage, but is neutralized by Argyle, who has been following the events on his radio. Yo, when he punches him in the face, I laugh so hard.
I love the fact that
he punches him in the face and he's like so excited, like he did something so fantastic.
Right? I love the fact that this poor kid is named after a fabric pattern.
Only you would pick up on that shit.
Dragon buddy, again. Jingle bells, Sláinte, then the anus.
I'm not Polish. Wait, I don't know.
It's like salute. It's like saying salute. Yes, keep drinking every time I say salute.
I'm trying. I'm getting this one, man. You're not doing a good job proving to the people that this is a Christmas movie.
Oh, there's more. Don't worry. A weary and battered John McClane finds Holly with Gruber and his remaining men, Eddie and Christoph. After knocking Christoph unconscious, McClane confronts Gruber and is ordered to surrender his submachine gun.
McLean does this to spare Holly, but distracts Gruber and Eddie by laughing and grabs a concealed pistol taped behind his back that contains 2 bullets. McLean wounds Gruber and kills Eddie. Gruber crashes through a window but grabs onto Holly's wrist. He makes a last-ditch attempt to kill the pair, but McLean unclasps Holly's wristwatch and Gruber falls to his death in the streets below. Did you notice how that wristwatch was brought up in the beginning?
No.
Because it was a Rolex. It was a Rolex watch. And the fucking douchebag was like, show him the watch, show him the watch. And he's like, I'll show him the watch later.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'll see the watch later.
Yeah. I just thought
I do remember that now.
Yeah. I thought
that's another thing that 80s movies did really well. Like, they're like, hey, look, plot point right here. Remember the watch.
Right. And then we don't see it again.
Right. Outside, McLean and Holly meet Powell. Carl emerges and attempts to shoot McLean, but is killed by Powell. That was a cool moment.
You gotta put up Genesis again.
What's that? Oh,
Genesis comment.
You read it. Jeez.
Something that Holly is Mary Magdalene. This is a mistake. She has lost the love people find during the holidays because they were too busy killing each other for Cabbage Patch Kids. What the fuck, dude?
The fuck does he come up with this shit?
I don't know, man. He's got to be getting it from somewhere.
I know he writes books, but he just comes up with this shit right out of the fucking
The ethos. He just look what I've got.
Thornburg arrives and tries to interview McLean, but Holly punches him in the nose. Argyle crashes through a parking garage door in a limo and leaves the area with McLean and Holly. And
to which they play Christmas music.
Ooh. The peanut butter whiskey is so good.
Yes. He's nice.
He's nice. So, this next section here is an article I dug up that describes 6 things that make this movie a Christmas movie.
I love it. Let's do it. Let's get into it. Let's get dirty.
We should. Have you ever played Who Beers?
No.
So Who Beers is the premise that you sit down and you watch Dr. Seuss's cartoon, the first one.
Yeah.
No, what's it called? The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. Every time somebody in the movie says who, you drink.
Oh, fuck, man.
And if you're not already half buzzed by the time they get to the main song at the end, when they go, Wahoo Doris, they say who like 34 times in that song.
You're done.
So if you're not drunk at the end of this like 38-minute cartoon, you miss some who.
Yeah, you're toasted though.
This is essentially the Who Beer segment of this presentation.
Well, here we go.
Here you go. You're first.
It is set on Christmas Eve. Die Hard takes place on Christmas Eve as NYPD officer John McClane heads to Christmas party of the Nakatomi Corporation, where he hopes to reconnect with his estranged wife Holly.
Fucking Holly. Baby Yoda's girl.
Lights and Santa's feature heavily and are all like good Christmas films. It is a happy ending when John and Holly are reunited in time for Christmas. You're next.
No, you got 2 of them.
Oh, I get 2? Is that how we're doing this?
That's how you do it.
It has Christmas music. The main song in the film's soundtrack is Beethoven's Ninth Symphony Ode to Joy. It also includes the Christmas classics Let It Snow, Winter Wonderland, and Christmas in Hollis.
See? Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. All the Christmas references as well as being set at Christmas, the film's character consistently reminds the audience that it's a festive season. Terrorist Hans Gruber tells the tech guy, "It's Christmas, Theo. It's the time of miracles." And who can forget John McClane's message to Hans when he sends up Tony's body on the lift wearing a jumper that says, "Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho."
Yes, drink to that, baby.
The screenwriter said it's a Christmas movie. Screenwriter Stephen E. D'Souza weighed in on the debate on Twitter to confirm that Die Hard, in fact, is a Christmas movie. He wrote, quote, "How could it not be a Christmas movie? Plus, a woman is about to give birth features prominently."
They need to get her a sofa.
It's true. It's true. And a couple of fucking barn animals.
Whoa, that's weird. It's all about family. At the beginning of the film, John and Holly are separated, but after fighting back against terrorists and living to tell the tale of the pair are reunited at the end of the film, a Christmas miracle. Hans Gruber is the perfect Christmas villain. Hans Gruber, played by Alec Rickman, is a German mastermind in charge of the terrorists who are attacking the Nakatomi building. How the fuck is that the perfect Christmas villain? I don't get it.
He's more a perfect villain. I'm not entirely sure what part of his villainness is
Makes him
particularly
Christmassy.
Christmassy, but he is kind of the perfect villain.
Bruce Willis doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about, Josh.
Right. That's the thing. Is Bruce Willis notoriously in Hollywood is just a dick. So
we can't believe him.
he would tell you it wasn't a Christmas movie just because you wanted it to be, because he doesn't like you. He's Bruce fucking Willis.
Yeah, and it's specifically something about you, Josh.
Yep. He doesn't like people that are taller than him.
Yeah, and that upsets him. He gets pretty fucking peeved.
Yeah.
That's peeved with the V.
So there you have it. We have definitively proved by our alcoholism that Die Hard is in fact a Christmas movie.
And if you don't believe that, just stop listening to us, Josh.
It is a good movie.
It's a fucking Christmas movie, man.
Now,
It is another good movie. There you go.
I think that I need to figure out how to make next week's episode, Christmas Vacation, a drinking game.
Every time, we'll think of it. We'll come up with something together.
I'll have to look. There may actually be a National Lampoon's drinking game. Like every time Eddie says something stupid, you got to get drunk.
Oh, there probably is.
Have you watched Christmas Vacation again yet?
That one smelled like bananas, and I haven't eaten a banana.
What in the world? It's that fucking Bud Light. I'm telling you, what they put in Bud Light is exactly the same shit that Doc Brown puts in the Mandalorian's Mr. Fusion.
It's the DeLorean, not the Mandalorian, you son of a bitch. Don't you dare ever mix those up.
The man.
No, it's the Mandalorian in a DeLorean.
Mando and Mandalorian.
No, it's the Mando in a DeLorean.
Mandalorian in a DeLorean.
Exactly. You've got it.
Hashtag
Brady's
no
awesome.
Hashtags.
Hashtag Brady's awesome.
Yeah, nobody agrees, apparently.
You're a dick.
You know you're my favorite co-host.
I'm your only co-host.
I know, that's why you're my favorite.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. So we've wrapped it up. How do you feel about this?
Dude, it's a Christmas movie. You
It
can't
is
tell me
clearly-
otherwise. There's Christmas decorations, there's Christmas music, there's Christmas sayings that you know it's a Christmas movie. That's all I got to say.
Scott says that he loves you. Elbow cough.
I love
elbow
you,
cough.
Scott.
And you're right, Josh. It is no Stella Artois.
Is he trying to be sneaky by dabbing? Is that what he's trying to do?
I don't think Scott dabs.
I hope the fuck not, Scott.
But since you brought it up, I'm sure somebody's going to dab on you by the end of the show.
Well, I know who the fuck your little ass is gonna be.
Anyway, as far as this particular video, while you're watching on YouTube, make sure you smash that like button. More likes gets more attention. More attention gets more viewers, and more viewers get 5-star reviews, and everything's good.
And that gives us more people in the chat to screw around with, make friends with, and have fun with.
Yeah, we don't do this because we like talking at empty space. We like hanging out with you guys. So,
Yo, for real, we love hanging out with everybody who listens.
yeah, we look forward to it. It's the bright and shiny circle in the middle of our Wednesday.
Hell yeah, and I hope it's a good spot for a lot of you guys.
Definitely. Our friends over at the Gen X POV, they rule on Mondays.
And we get to rule on Wednesdays.
We get to do Wednesdays, and I'm still waiting for fucking Big Swede to do a permanent Friday show. He did a few weeks, then he got the COVIDs, and now we need him back on Fridays.
So get your shit together, dude.
Yeah. Fucking Big Friday Swede.
Yeah. Big Friday Swede motherfucker.
Speaking of which, I'm still pissed off that he's got that kick-ass fucking, was it like 6-inch Ahsoka pop? I need that in my life.
Yeah, I still need to see it.
Oh, geez, it was amazing. Everybody make sure that you like this video right here. Like I said before, give us a 5-star review or a no-star review or a 2-star review or a 3-star review or some kind of review on the iTunes.
Review. We'll read it.
Just
You can tell us we suck.
review. You
Yeah,
can
be
literally
like, these
say,
dudes are fucking awful.
you can be like, I watched this guy dip Baby Yoda's hand in whiskey to see if he could use the Force.
And it worked.
And it
And
worked.
I'm surprised.
I mean, look at it. He's back to being sober, standing up there like a good baby.
Good baby Yoda.
Hey, Dub, what's going on?
Well, what up, Dub? We're about to end, brother.
We're happy you're here, but we're getting ready to wrap up. I'm sure you'll catch us on the replay, though.
Scott says Used and Abused should be live this Friday, hopefully with an unboxing of the Escape Crate.
Yes.
Or maybe do an unboxing of the Xbox Series X that'll be here on Friday.
Oh, you're getting a Series X on Friday?
Nice, man. Nice.
Man, things are really happening over there at the Use and Abuse podcast.
Hell yeah.
Can't get no PlayStation 5 love over here. I've been trying to get a hold of PlayStation saying, hey, I'd love to put you on my show. And they're like, yeah, fuck off. We're not giving you no free PlayStation 5, bitch.
Yeah, that's never going to happen.
Oh, Dub went to MIS to look at the lights.
Oh, nice, dude.
For those of you not in the know, that's the Michigan International Speedway. They do a annual holiday Christmas light show. It's pretty cool, but you definitely got to wait in a long ass line.
Yeah, we might do it this year though. The girls enjoy it.
Dub, we were totally talking about Christmas. That is the Christmas vibe. Profanity just comes with Christmas.
Exactly. You don't get sitting there and be like these motherfucking cousins and uncles.
Who the hell's decorated a Christmas tree and not said, you know what, fuck these lights?
Or their house or some shit. Like,
right.
Yeah.
Now I gotta go to fucking Lowe's.
And that's what makes it funny.
Right. Definitely. If you are so bold as to leave us some kind of review.
Look, we got Christmas shirts too, though.
Hell yeah. Nope. This way.
There you go.
If you are so bold as to leave us some kind of review on any of the platforms, Brady will read them live on the show. Wow, those words got tough.
You tongue words like a motherfucker.
Right.
Subscribe and download us on your favorite podcast app at ATSW, the Escape Pod.
Check out all of our pod family, like All Things Star Wars or From a Gen X Point of View, Used and Abused, Layman's Terms, Tactical Swede, and all podbelly.com network shows like Sofa Kings and, again, From a Gen X Point of View.
Thanks for hanging with us.
We'll see you guys next time.
May the
May
force,
the force
be
be with you. And
go
go blue.
blue.
Clinkety clank, bitch.
I gotta finish this, but then I really gotta pee. But I want to make sure I get it all in one pee.
You're grown. You can pee and drink standing up. I believe it.
I don't need to do that. It's not necessary.